Hi there and welcome to P.I.M.P, where prison is my playground. Today I'm going to tell you about how sometimes something that seems so minor can blow up and put you in a situation that A, you don't want to be in, 2, you really wish you weren't in, and 3, life or death. I'm talking about this the worst case scenario. So it was my buddy Jimmy Palmero, and he just overdosed a couple years ago. Really good dude, man, and a lot of stories with him. I was really hoping to get him on the channel. Just didn't work out that way. Him and Wesley Waller, man. God, so many stories down the drain. But we're talking about Jimmy. So I used to go over Jimmy's house. I ran the streets a lot at night, folks. I mean, a lot, and in my whole life. Since I was a kid, my mom was a bartender. So at 12 years old, I started to really have to watch my brother and sister because her and my stepdad split up. So it was just her and somebody had to take care. Now my sister was like a year younger than me, and my brother was 7 years younger. So it really wasn't a bad deal, but it was, God, man, some shit you just wish you ain't had to go through in life. But it helped make me who I am. But I used to get in trouble a lot because if they called my mom and she had to come home and work, she only lived 2 miles down. I get my ass beat for what they did. Wasn't cool. And just wasn't cool, man. So one of the places I would go by is Jimmy Palmero's house. He didn't live that far from me, and Jimmy was one of those chill spots because Jimmy lived by himself, um, and like didn't really have much going on. He was just a regular ass guy, so you can go over there and chill, and there'd be sometimes be a lot of women over there, and he would talk shit, but he didn't get played like that. He just did. He was a little annoying, you know, just one of them people. He always want to touch you and shit. The only thing bad about it, other than that, he was good. He had great stories. Good guy. He was smart and it was real good sheetrocker. Um, but one particular night, I went over there. There wasn't no cars outside, any indication that anybody was over there. So I knock up on the door. He's like, "Who is it?" I was like, "Yo, it's Bill, man. Go, come on in, come on in." So when you walk into his house, you're in the living room, and you see a little hallway, and the bathroom's right there to the right. But you only see a little piece of the living room. The living room goes off to the left. I mean, off to the right. And there's a recliner right there, and there's a couch and a TV right here. So when I walk in and I shut the door, I see this big bald-headed white dude. His head is huge too, bald as hell, and he's got on like a vest. He's got a biker's vest on, and so his arms are showing and shit, and they're massive and loaded with tattoos. I mean, and the fucker's old. I mean, he's an older. He's got to be 50s, 60s. Looks like Mr. Clean, but but I mean the big version of Mr. Clean. This dude ain't got no fat on him. I mean, he's all veins and all popped out muscles. And I was like, "Yo, what's going on? How everybody doing tonight? Hey, brother, what's good with you?" So I'm looking down at him, right there, plenty of space, and he stands up. Oh man, he just kept getting taller and wider. I mean, it's impressive how big this dude is, and there's only one place an old man like that gets that big, and that's damn jail or prison. I mean, he is the real deal. He's like a fucking Brahma bull, dude. He is humongous. And he goes to shake my hand, and when he does, his hand is so big it comes to my wrist. His hand is, and he's got these great big rings on it, big skulls and damn the dice on it and shit. Each one, he's got big ass rings on a couple different fingers on both hands, monster rings. And he shakes my hands hard as hell. I'm giving him everything I got back. You know what I mean? But it was just a friendly handshake. He's like, "Hey man, nice to meet you. My name," I can't remember the dude's name, but there's a girl here that heard this story when I told it the first time. She knows who it is. So if he's still around, maybe we can get him to come here. But this dude is massive, man. So we shake hands and shit. He sits back down. I go. I'm standing up. I could sit on the couch next to Jimmy, but I want to be around this dude. And he just turns out to be this old friendly dude. And we're smoking weed, passing weed around and shit. I got all the weed. And he's talking about the Hell's Angels. And how he's on probation right now. No, parole. He's on parole right now. Out west, like Las Vegas or California, one of them places. And I was like, damn, what you on probation for, brother? I said, I got busted in the feds, and I got busted with close to 200 pounds. I did 5 years. He said, oh, yeah, no, there's a little bit worse than that. He said, I blew this fucker's face off. Damn, what happened? Yeah, I come home, man, and my old lady was fucking this dude. Oh, man, you should have seen it. God, they were so scared, man. I just went right outside, grabbed my gun, and I came back and shot that fucker right in his face. Shot him right in his face. Oh, man. You imagine what I was thinking right then? I mean, he's giggling like childish. He said, yeah, I'm kind of breaking my parole. I wasn't never supposed to leave the state, but I got some reason to be out here. And I'm like, man, ain't none of this good. But it's cool because you run into shit like that all the time. So up to this point, everything's perfect. Everything's perfect. Just made a new friend, right? So I tell him some of my stories and shit. We hang out for about an hour, and he was like, yeah, man, so when I did the Hell's Angel shit, blah, 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 blah. And Jimmy goes, oh, man, when I was in California, like fucking 83, I used to hang with the Hell's Angels. Yeah, I know all about them and blah. And this dude erupts. I'm going to show you, too, so what all I'm doing, folks, is showing you what I saw. So you can do what you want with the information. You goddamn motherfucker, you don't never say nothing about the Hell's Angels. You motherfucker, I'll beat your goddamn ass. I say it again, motherfucker, you say it again. I'll beat you. You don't know shit about the hell. You not in the hell. And he was fucking going off, man. I mean, 360. Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, he's full blown. I mean, but he's sitting in the chair. Oh, shit got real fast. Man, it got real fast. He's so big. He's so big. Hey man, hey, oh man, he ain't no better, man. He's fucking stupid, man. He ain't gonna do shit. He ain't about shit. He ain't gonna do shit. I tell you what, he better not fucking do. He better not fucking say anything about the Hell's Angels. I'm gonna go over and smack the fuck out of him. I said, yeah. Hey, look, man, how about we just roll another motherfucking joint right quick? Oh yeah, okay, yeah. So he gets off the subject. Thank God, man. So I got a buzz now, and I go check the refrigerator and shit. Ain't no food in there. I got plenty of money on me too. But I checked the freezer, and there's some fish up in there. And see, I had caught some fish and gave him some time, so I don't know if that was the fish in question, but there was some fish up there, and I know how to cook fish. So I was like, I'm about to bust these fish out. Everybody wants a fish? Yeah, what's a fish? So I take the whole thing of fish out, fresh caught fish too. And either way. So I set up, I grab I seen some pork and beans and some rice or something. So I get the pots out. I put oil in the pan for the fish. I put water in the pan for the rice, and I put the pork and beans in the pan by themselves. I got all of them on low heat. The fish was frozen, so I actually was running it over hot water and shit. I'm in there doing my thing. I'm a cook, you know what I mean? And he said, motherfucker, what the fuck did I tell you? Damn motherfucker, I told you. Did I tell you? And I hear this shit right here. It's the Unmistakable sound of somebody getting the shit smacked out of them. And I hear, oh yeah, motherfucker. Oh, I could tell. Oh yeah. Yeah, you gonna tell, motherfucker. You gonna call the cops, aren't you? Oh yeah. Oh no, no. We make sure. You think I'm going back to prison because of you, motherfucker? And then I hear the unmistakable sound of the door being locked. There's two kind of people that come out of prison, folks. In this scenario, the first one is me. If it ain't no life sentence, I don't give a shit. Just go do the time and try to make the best of it and get out. Then you got those people, they're never going back to prison. When they say they're never going back to prison, I mean, that's exactly what the hell. They'll rather die, whether it be killed themselves, death by a cop, getting in a car crash, running away, whatever it is they got to do to make sure that they don't go into custody. Serious about this shit. You hear about it all the time. I'm pretty sure this dude's dead ass serious because he's on parole for murder. So they probably won't let him out. No, they're definitely not going to let him out. They killed this dude and he just assaulted him. So that's already a charge. So you're going to jail for that anyway. Now, I'm not reporting shit. I don't give a fuck what just happened in there. But if that's all that happened. You know what I mean? Because I've seen a billion fights, mostly family members too. Never turned them in. I started taking, there was a knife block, and I just started taking, I put knives, just started putting knives everywhere on the fucking floor and everything. No. I left. I was at the back door. The kitchen was the back door. I said, fuck this shit. I ain't got no part of this. And I walked out the back door and I shut it. And there was a concrete step. And when I shut the door, when I went out the door, the fight or flight response were kicked in. I didn't even realize it. And I flew. And I'm not that dude. So when I shut the door, I think when the door clicked, the reality hit me. Hey, where are you going? This ain't what you do. And that's your friend in there. I mean, you might have beat his ass and called him names and cussed him out and did all kind of shit that he fucking deserved, but nobody really deserves to die, especially ever because you just said Hell's Angel. Now, I understand the mentality about it, and he did tell him not to say that shit, and if that, I mean, there's a million things you could talk about. That's the only thing you can't, because it does something to this dude that's obviously so bad he just smacked the fuck out you, and he feels a certain way. Now I'm feeling a certain way outside on that back door. Leave in the comments what you would do. Something in me couldn't leave. And I mean, I calculated the risk fast. I went back inside. And he's just fucking loud, man. He's amping himself. Yeah, motherfucker, you get up. Yeah, I smacked your fucking face. Get up. What are you, fucking pussy, fucking coward? You goddamn bitch. Get your fucking ass up. You want to fucking talk about it? Talk about it. Talk about it now. Say it now, motherfucker. I mean, he's just fucking cool. And he's grape ape fucking big. Now I take the fucking knives out. He's not choking him. He's not hitting him yet. I crank the fucking shit up, the hot water and the damn beans, and If nothing else, I'm gonna have something to throw and stab this motherfucker with. We got a chance. There's a chance. I come flying out there when I put the last knife. Oh, hey, man. Hey. Hey, that motherfucker's just stupid, man. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. Hey, look, he ain't gonna tell. I promise he ain't gonna tell. Hey, look, I'm gonna open up these doors and shit right here, man. Look, everything's cool. I promise you. No, this motherfucker, you smacked him, dude. You said you was gonna smack him. You smacked him. He ain't doing shit. He just ain't doing shit. He's a pussy ass bitch. If you want to fucking beat him down, let's beat him down. But we ain't got to kill him. He not gonna tell. I promise you, he ain't gonna tell. If he tell, I help you bury him. He'll never make it to court. But help me cook some of this food, man. Fuck him. He's just fucking. He's obviously stupid. Ain't no reason for us to be stupid, man. There ain't no reason. You're not going back to jail. You're not going back. If that's what you worry about, and he not gonna say shit again. If he say shit again, I'll beat him up. So you get the enjoyment of watching me beat his fucking ass. So you don't have to get in trouble. I'll do that for you, man. Do this for me. Come on, help me, kid. Let's get something to eat. Ain't you hungry? Let's smoke some more fucking weed. Fuck him. Oh my God. And he flipped. He flipped again. Reminds me so much of my fucking self, too. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, he's not fucking worth it. Fucking bitch. And he keeps looking over, and I know he wants to hit him. Oh God, I know he wants to hit him. He's so big, man. He's so big. He's got that body, and he's got a vest on. You know that biker vest shit. So it's kind of like this, so you can see all the cut. And this fucker is old, man. He's not no young. He's old. I had to rush in there and put them fucking knives. I had knives on the floor. I had like 20 knives, man. There's fucking knives everywhere. I had to hurry up and turn the fucking food down. I scorched the pork and beans. I never did put the fish in the oil. It was just smoking. It was so hot. You're in a bad situation, folks. If you ever hear, I'm not going back to prison. Get away from that person as far the fuck away as you can. That's where you need to be. I would end up seeing this dude like one or two more times, man, and he act like we were the best fucking friends on the whole earth. He was a really good dude. I don't like I said, this was back in this was before I was shot, so it was like 2007 maybe. There's so many things that could have not gone that way. I mean, this dude didn't know me like that, and maybe that small connection that we built before that went down, because it was an intervention from God for sure. And this was a situation like I've put myself in bad situations, knowing they were bad situations, knowing that taking a truck full of marijuana, knowing there's a federal checkpoint coming ahead. There, you allow yourself for that room of air. I got busted. Well, no shit, dumbass. But just going regularly over to somebody's house, and this is where lifestyle, people, places, and things come into hand, because this was a known drug hangout and shit. So those are the kind of places you don't really want to hang out in, because shit like that could pop off. People, places, and things, lifestyle. Some say you change your thinking, change your life. Sometimes you got to change the people, places, and things where you hang. And you'll see that a lot. People that have been to jail and prison and shit, they start isolating away from people because we know how easy it is for us to say fuck it and go right back in that same situation. We're gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I hate it, man. You know what it's like to fucking try to be the best version of yourself, and that one instant just say, fuck all this. Watch what I do. Most of you don't. Because you fear something. And you should all day, every day. Because the situation can turn to life and death. Or you just, if you're real lucky, you just lose everything. And you see how I just nonchalant, just fucking lose. Because I've lost everything in my life 4 or 5 fucking times, man. Easy come, easy fucking gone. All the work, all the blood, all the sweat, all the tears, down the fucking drain. Just and then don't care about it. It's materialistic things. You can't take anything with the grave. You can't, not near a motherfucking thing. So I make new videos. But maybe what you hearing is just fucking too much for what you doing. And you say, hey, man, if and I'm a bad motherfucker, dude. I'm a bad dude. I'm smart, so I'm try to think things a little. If I got time to think things through, I'll be all right. And I'm gonna use weapons, whatever. I'm just that dude, man. I'm that dude. And it took me a long time, a lot of psychiatrists and group therapy and all kind of shit to figure out that I'm really a good guy. I've just got tendencies. And most of, you know what most of it's caused by? The lack of not having a damn father. There's a difference between the love that's shown between a dad and what you might get from a stepdad. Because they're just trying to do the best they can. But I've seen the love of a real dad, especially here where I'm at, man. C.W. Dobrin is one of the best dudes I've ever met in my whole life. He was a monster of a man, and his heart was bigger than him. Every day was a compliment. Every day was a hug. Every day was words of encouragement. Every day, you knew he had your back. You knew he loved you, and I'm not his son. He taught me. When he passed away, man, I talked at his funeral. It was an honor to. You need people like that. So when you're getting in trouble, and this is for really the people that ain't been in jail or prison yet, you're risking everything, especially your family. But if you have kids, man, that love that you're supposed to show them, they're not going to get it, and that causes. It's not good, man. It's bad. And the system's designed to keep your ass in it. They know you're going to do something. That's why they build more jails. That's why they build more prisons. That's why America's got more people locked up than the whole fucking world combined. And they're only going to build more because they don't mind locking your ass the fuck up for a long time. I mean, you get caught with fentanyl, crystal meth, mushrooms and shit, you might get life. Crack, crystal meth, coke, man, they giving out big numbers. 200 months, 400 months. Do you know how long that is? 20, 30, 40 years. The kids suffered, man. My daughter suffered. And I wrote to her and sent her pictures and made her cards and shit. I did everything I could to bridge the gap, but it's not the same. And here I ended up almost risking it because of my friend. If I'm going to be the best friend, when you say there's a friend, I got to have your back. I didn't want to be in that situation. And it was probably one of the dumbest fucking things I've ever did, because it could have cost me my life too. That dude was not playing around. It's hard for you to imagine what that looks like, even seeing me trying to have, because of how big this guy was. The anger, he's he's thinking about going back to prison and what he had to do. I think he said he did 15 years, 15 or 20. He did at least 15 years. Sometimes you need a sign. I seen it. You know, you ever seen those? Yeah, you need a sign to stop, and then it'd be just a sign with a crossed out thing. Because see, if you're out there doing drugs or committing crimes, you taking a chance that you're going to go to county jail, prison, or death. And now, none of those options are good. You've heard it your whole life, yet you still doing it. You're still doing it. Now, that's dumb. That's just what we call dumb. But understand that I've done it a million times. And the reality is, I may do it again. That's just what sucks. But we try hard not to do that now. The mindset is we don't have to. We don't have to. We don't have to do none of that no more. We just have to do positive things, staying and doing the right thing. But if you do know a sign, look at this. I made this for y'all. Not the sign, just put the bars on it, because if you don't stop, it's those bars you'll see. And I don't want anybody to see these bars, because I know what it's like to be behind those bars. And they're not even really bars no more, they're doors in county jail. All prisons are different, especially state prison and federal prison. You know, you see them bars, but they got rooms, they got dorms, they got open pods. Oh, they got all kind of configurations and shit. And I've been through 30 county jails and 6 federal prisons. I've seen a few of them. They're not for you. They're not. Stop. That's the story for today. Appreciate you rocking with me. Look, it's free, man. Hit that like button, share the video, subscribe in the subscribe in the comment. Subscribe if you haven't. You can't tell me in the comments what you would have done. You ever been in situations like this? And if you are going to quit because of it, you know what I mean? Let me know. Appreciate you guys. Peace.